Meghan Markle and Prince Harry had an agenda from the start, a royal expert has claimed, who points out the royal couple wanted to achieve international fame early on. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry officially stepped back as senior royals at the end of March and have since embarked on a new life in the US with their one-year-old son, baby Archie. The speed at which they left the royal fold, less than 2 years after their fairy tale wedding, left many startled by the move. But one royal expert pointed out there were clues from the start. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex were carving out a different road to the norm. Royal commentator Katie Nichols said the speed the pair decided to step back from royal life came as a shock. She told Australian news site 9 Honey, the speed at which the Sussexes have turned their lives around, has surprised everybody. I don't think it's a huge surprise they moved overseas, that was inevitable. I think the speed at which it's happened has surprised people. But she said there were indications Meghan and Harry were going to act differently to other senior royals. Ms. Nichols said, they had an agenda from the outset, to be international royals. They didn't want to just be stuck in one place. Part of their vision is to be making a difference on the world stage, and that entails being international. I was told from a very early stage in their courtship, they had told a friend of Harry's that Meghan met quite early on, that they wanted to be international roving royals and that was going to be their focus. So I think this idea that they were going to move away and work overseas was always on the cards, but as I say, the speed at which it's happened has definitely been surprising. The royal commentator pointed out the couple tend to move quickly, as highlighted by their recent move to California, having only just flown out to Canada at the beginning of the year. Meghan and Harry are understood to have dated for just over a year before the pair got engaged in November 2017. They then wed in a lavish ceremony at Windsor Castle on May 19, 2018. Less than 5 months after their wedding, the Sussexes announced they were expecting their first child, due in spring 2019. Baby Archie arrived on May 6, when the couple made a marked shift towards a more private life. Later that year the family embarked on a tour of South Africa, when the cracks began to emerge as Meghan gave a tearful interview saying she was struggling to cope with the demands of royal life, and Harry launched a scathing attack on the media. Following the royal tour, the couple decided to spend Christmas away from the royal fold. Just over a week into the new year, the couple then announced they intended to quit as senior members of the royal family on their Instagram page, Sussex Royal. Meghan and Harry briefly returned to the UK in February and early March to carry out their final royal engagements as members of the royal family. The pair are now living in California with their son and continue to remain in the public eye. Last week they released an adorable video of Meghan reading to baby Archie, to help raise funds for Save the Children and mark the youngster's first birthday.